name is Jordan Menard, and today I have prepared a speech for you about fetal development. For most people, everybody here knows how a baby's made. It's not really a secret to anyone. It usually happens pretty fast. A woman gets pregnant, her belly gets big, and for most guys, a baby appears. Well, I'm here to elaborate on that and tell you that the 9 months in the womb are pretty magical. Let's start with the first trimester of pregnancy, months 1 through 3. During the first month, a woman usually gets a positive on her pregnancy test, and during this time is when a fertilized egg attaches itself to the uterine wall. When this happens, the cells begin to divide and multiply to create what will be a tiny human. During the first to second months, the placenta also begins to form. The placenta is a temporary organ that allows nutrients to flow from the mother to the baby throughout the pregnancy. The placenta also helps regulate body temperature while the baby is surviving in the womb. As we roll around to the third month of pregnancy, some of the most vital organs start to develop. 2 of those being the brain and along with it, the spinal cord. During the first trimester is when most women start to experience morning sickness. And I can personally attest that this does not just happen during the morning. This is an all-day thing. Most people don't know that morning sickness is usually caused by the massive amount of hormones that are being released in the woman's body that help aid in fetal development. During this time, the baby also starts to develop enough where a baby bump can be seen on the woman. Let's move to the second trimester of pregnancy. During the 4th through 6th months of pregnancy, they are pretty relaxed, but they are also the most exciting months of pregnancy because of how fast and rapid the baby develops. I find it quite extraordinary that in just 3 months, a little egg has gone from just a little egg to a human with arms and legs and hair. During the 4th to 6th months, the best thing is that morning sickness stops, and most people can cheer to that. The toenails and fingernails can be seen developing, as well as the eyes. The baby can open and close its eyes at this time. Around the 4th or 5th month of pregnancy, depending on the gestational age of the baby, you can get an ultrasound that determines if the baby is male or female. Because around this time, the sex organs of the baby have fully developed. So most people throw a gender reveal party around this time. The heartbeat can also be detected on a fetal heart monitor around the 5th month of pregnancy. Here we are in the 3rd and final trimester of the pregnancy. This is the longest. Women usually take medical leave at this time, or maternity leave at this time, to spend pregnant. They can't walk and they're too big to do anything. Babies usually develop all vital organs by the 8th and 9th month of pregnancy, except for the lungs. The lungs are the last organs to fully develop and mature. Around 8 months, the baby has reached 2.5 pounds, and that is quite extraordinary. It is so big that it can be felt and seen kicking, and the baby also can hear sounds. It can see light through the belly, and it can also feel pain. Around the 8th month of pregnancy is also when babies can detect stress from mothers that they may be experiencing. And if a fetus undergoes too much of this stress, it can cause deficits when outside of the womb. Here we are coming around to the 9-month pregnancy. If the baby has not already made a premature entrance into the world, then it's just a waiting game on when it decides to enter this big world. Most babies can survive outside the womb at 21 weeks. With the NICUs and the medical technology we have nowadays, that is when they are said to be viable at this point. Around 9 months, the mother finally has the baby, and it has hair and soft skin, it has developed eyes, legs, arms, and it is a beautiful, tiny little human that looks just like you. Thank you everyone for being here today, and I hope that everyone has learned something new that they didn't before they attended.